Do you want your partner to keep longing for you? Do you want him to only want you and not find anyone else? Do you want to be with him and to be his wife? Let's see what we can do with that. It's actually easy. If you finish this video and follow our advice, he will keep on wanting you even though he has you. Hi, welcome to Soul Joy Arena, and in this channel, we talk about relationships, marriages, love, sex, and much more. You are most definitely not the only woman battling to figure out how to keep a guy interested in you. The problem is actually pretty simple, but this basically occurs in many relationships. Similar to how really tiny physical and emotional actions affect women, they have an impact on males as well. People naturally have different ideas of what they want in a relationship. Most of the time though, your loved one will be pleased by a few universal items. Let's discuss what it takes to maintain a man's genuine interest in you rather than just a passing interest. It's another matter to keep him interested. They fall hard often, yet they never stay. You question whether you are to blame or whether you are acting up. Women frequently ask the strategy for keeping a guy engaged with questions. So really, how to make a man stay interested? Let's get started. Number 1. Appreciate him. Men enjoy being appreciated, even though they rarely admit it. He feels appreciated when you compliment your boyfriend or a life partner on their qualities, personalities, or actions that make you feel special. The worst thing you could do in a relationship is to assume your man will always be there for you. He would be repelled only by your expectation of his presence. The best course of action is to thank him for his efforts. The most excellent thing is that, no matter how long you've been together, you may now begin complimenting him. The most straightforward and fundamental technique to maintain your man's interest in you is to do this. Number 2. Show an interest in his hobbies. Understand what motivates him if you want to know how to keep a guy wanting more. Though it might be a response, I'm not referring to his car or truck. I'm referring to his pastimes, interests, and passions that make him excited and passionate like a schoolboy. You might actively support and occasionally engage in his hobbies and interests to build a stronger bond with your man. Men don't want a partner who is just an activity companion, but they also don't want a girlfriend who is totally uninterested in their passions and values. But try to identify at least one area where your interests are similar. Perhaps you and your partner share an interest in political comedies or a particular famous political couple. If he wants to play, then play with him. You can also give him items that relate to his hobbies. He will surely appreciate them. Number 3. Don't try to force it. The relationship suffers if you feel like you have to push it. Additionally, it doesn't seem very natural. This will simply make him lose interest because he will be able to sense something is off. Ask yourself why something feels strange. It might be as easy as you applying too much pressure. Or perhaps something is off. Only you can tell. But one thing is certain, trying to force a solution won't work. Therefore, that is never the best course of action. What do you think about these points so far? Please share them in the comments section below. And hey, if you are still new to our channel and love our topics, please consider subscribing so that you will be notified anytime we upload a new video. Also, give it a thumbs up as this will allow YouTube to show this video to more people. Thanks! And now, let's continue. Number 4. Avoid being overly dependent and clingy. It can be challenging to resist your partner's hands when you recently fell in love. You may want to conduct activities with him throughout the day and spend most of your time in his company. You need to remember that even though this is romantic, both of you had lives before knowing each other. The relationship is healthy if both couples have ample alone time and space. The golden rule is to give him and yourself space and let him feel your absence if you're having trouble keeping your partner interested. The more you force him to stick with you, the more he will resist. Number 5. Keep the sex exciting. A guy's interest may decrease if he feels sexually ignored, but the relationship may also end if he starts to view you as nothing more than a sexual adventure. Making sex fantastic, rare, and different is critical. You want his wandering eyes to be locked firmly on your sweet self and not even be interested in checking out other girls because he's so attracted to what you have to offer. Basically, practicing is most excellent way to become better at sex. Trying out fetishes, getting to know each other's bodies and souls, and having wild things happen will happen as your sexual connection continues to heat up. Number 6. Communicate and stop complaining. In a relationship, partners get to know one another intimately. Knowing your partner's assets and liabilities is an intelligent idea. But expecting your boyfriend to be able to read your thoughts is incorrect, because it harms your expectations when he doesn't do so. You start complaining and criticizing him for things that are beyond his comprehension without even realizing it. The partnership won't benefit from complaining. Start talking your heart out if you want your man to continue showing interest in the connection. Men really hate women who keep on nagging and complaining. I mean, even women don't want a person that constantly complains, right? It's better to talk about your problems calmly with your partner and open up about your feelings. Number 7. Don't be jealous of his female friends. You should radiate confidence and trust when your man is away. That is how a lady who understands how to keep a man interested acts. But it's not that simple. I know, particularly if you know that he is socializing with female acquaintances and co-workers. Let me tell you this. The best thing you can do if he spends time with his female friends or co-workers is to seem as if you don't care. The only thing that will distinguish you from the crowd is this. You don't want to be the toxic girlfriend that dictates what he does, since, as you should keep in mind, this is his life. If all he has are a few female acquaintances or co-workers, there's no need to be insecure. Instead, begin your efforts in creating a secure attachment style. You can find getting along with these female friends challenging if you don't know them well. So think about hanging out with them, trying to get to know them better, and making friends with them. If you know how to be the best girlfriend and you know how to make your man feel that you are the best and you are unique, he will undoubtedly stay with you. Why would he go and find anyone else if he has the best girlfriend that is not toxic and knows how to respect his hobbies and his time, right? Be his peace. And again, don't be a toxic girlfriend. What do you think about this topic? Do you agree with us too? Do you think these strategies are effective? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.